Hi guys, Alistair here, and today we're going to do a little Open Championship special, the chip and run shot. So I'm down at Heron's Reach. It's probably a little bit more green and lush than a lot of links courses will be, but the chip and run's still a massively useful shot. Now, especially when you watch the Open, hopefully it'll be nice and brown and a bit bouncy, and what you'll see is a lot of the guys' shots, good as they are into the green, won't stop and they'll just kind of roll off to a point where there's maybe just a little bit too much grass, even from here, to put this. You think that the slightly longer grass might just snag the ball slightly, make it a little bit more difficult to judge the distance on the shot. Therefore, we need to get the ball up in the air, on the green and running down. Now, with a shot like this, there's lots of different clubs I could use. I could start with my lob wedge and probably pitch this 2/3 of the way down there. But personally speaking, I always think, and I did grow up playing links golf, so maybe a little bias with this, I think if you can get the ball on the floor as soon as possible and running like a putt, even with a bit of a miss hit, you've got a better chance of getting the ball down, and if not in the hole, down around close enough to one putt. So let's talk about the basic technique for a chip and run shot. So for me personally, I like to see guys stand nice and square. So I don't personally like to see it opening up too much, but nice and square, a little bit nearer to the golf ball, and maybe down at the bottom of the grip to make it feel more the length of a putter. Now from face on though, I want to see the ball in the middle of the stance, opposite the sternum. That's the low point of the swing, but to make sure we get that descending blow, we're going to move our weight more onto our front foot, our lead leg. And the way we're doing that is not by pushing our hips forward, because I think it makes the sternum move back. We're going to actually move our sternum more over our left foot. Now once that stays there, it's going to keep the weight on that front foot and create that lovely descending blow and allow us to use the loft of the club. Now, I think I could probably play this with a 6 or a 7-iron, but I've got a 7-iron. I think I need to land this probably 4 foot, 5 foot on the green, and then let it just roll down a little bit from left to right. I'd love this to go in, but we're only going to get one go. But I want it that as long as I can hit my landing point, I've played a good shot. If I land it where I want and it finishes nowhere near the hole, that's a different argument. That's me picking the wrong point. But I think for a 7-iron with me, 4 foot, maybe 5 foot on the green, so we'll say 5 foot on the green, I would go through my pre-shot routine. So I'd get myself set, I would look at my landing point while I have 2 strokes, and then walk in, set myself, one more little check, and then play the shot. Probably missed my landing point by about a foot, and certainly that wasn't nearly as quick as I thought down there. Probably not a perfect strike either, but at least with a 7-iron, the ball had plenty of forward momentum, and that got the ball running down there, still probably about 10 foot away. Not ideal, but if you've watched my putting videos, hopefully you'll know I don't miss too many from 10 foot. But where you can, when you miss a green, guys, try and use the chip and run. Like I said, if you can get the ball on the floor and running, great. If you're as skilled as your Phil Mickelsons and people like that, and you love using lob wedge, that's the right club for you. But try using something with less loft, get it on the floor, running down to the hole. I'm sure you'll see a huge amount of these shots at the Open Championship. As ever guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Like and share it if you've enjoyed it. Leave any comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here at Heron's Reach in the future. Stay in contact.